7:05 now, and tails will be wagging in Western New York this morning as rescued beagles from Wisconsin get ready for a fresh start in life. As we've been reporting, those beagles were part of a controversial situation that got national headlines. Ridglan Farms is accused of performing invasive testing procedures without anesthesia and even vocal cord cutting to silence the beagles' barking. Ridglan Farms has denied those claims, but the accusations did lead to activists protesting outside the property, and eventually Ridglan did come to an agreement to hand over 1,500 of their 2,000 dogs. And 8 of those dogs are now at Against All Odds Animal Sanctuary in Darien Center. And Daybreak's Natalie Foss has been getting to know these dogs this morning and can tell us more about how they're being cared for and how you can help them. Good morning, Natalie.
Good morning, Melissa. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if you've been watching all morning, this is exactly where I have been with Starbutt. We've just been cuddling and hanging out. She's so sweet. And I'm here, of course, with Matt and Eileen as well, who are the true dog whisperers in all of this, because these puppies, these dogs, they're very timid. They're not super big on people just yet. They're learning how to be dogs, but we've been able to kind of experience them even opening up to us, and it's just only been a few hours.
Yeah.
So Eileen, do you want to just tell us a little bit about how this came to be, how the dogs ended up in your care, and how they're doing?
Sure. So we Save the Dogs put on a peaceful protest at Ridglan Farm earlier in April, and at that time we were there to peacefully protest and also do an open rescue. It was going to be the largest open rescue in history. There were about 1,500 people who showed up at Ridglan Farm. Unfortunately, we weren't able to get any beagles at that point. We were met with a lot of resistance and police force. So, but what that did do is it opened up the issue on a national stage, and it brought attention and awareness to the fact that animal testing still exists. So that opened up the door to negotiations where Big Dog Ranch Rescue and the Center for Humane Economy were able to negotiate with Ridglan Farms to get some of the beagles released. And now, the biggest thing is really for consumers to be smarter and to check labels and to make sure that they're buying products that are cruelty-free and not tested on animals. And so because we were involved with the fight earlier in April, and we were approved to take beagles at that point, we were called once the beagles were released to come pick them up.
Awesome. And Matt, we've been talking all morning about just how they've been doing and how you've seen so much growth in them as they've, been able to kind of come and relax here and take a moment and learn how to be dogs. Can you talk about how that's been for you guys and how it's been for them?
It's been awesome. I mean, so each day we start seeing new behaviors that are more common with dogs. Chasing each other around in the yard, fun stuff. Learning to sleep in a bed, learning to sleep laying down instead of standing up. Learning what a toy is. They're really starting from ground zero. I mean, essentially it would be like, you at 20 whatever years old, just getting out of a closet for the first time and seeing there's a whole world out there. So it's an adjustment. We're with them for the adjustment. It's important that we find homes that are ready to work with them on the adjustment, and there are some things they may never quite catch up on, and we'll see. But certainly we're very, very confident that these dogs are going to be we're going to get them vetted, we're going to get them fully healthy, and we're very confident that they're going to all live worthwhile and loving lives from this point forward.
And just real quickly, can you guys give us just how someone watching right now, if they wanted to donate to you guys, if they wanted to help out with the beagles in any way, how could they do that?
Yeah, so certainly you could find us on, let me think, Against All Odds with a Z, AA.org.
Got it.
I've never really done that self-promotion thing before. But anyway, that gives, that's our website, obviously, and that gives our different links and so forth for donations. But, we're always looking to add to the team. We have a truly phenomenal team. Starbutt is now a part of that team. Mm-hmm. So, we've got people from all aspects of life, all different professions, and there's always things that they could do, to work with us. And as I said, join our team to help these beagles. They could come over, they could socialize with the beagles, which is very important for them. So like I said, we're always accepting volunteers. we're with open arms, just as we accept these Beagles with open arms.
Well, thank you guys so much for being with us this morning and
thank you for
letting us
having us.
experience these Beagles and get a little bit of puppy loving in this morning. But Melissa, I'm going to send it back to you in the studio.
Knowing that dog has never been pet in its entire life and it's just so comfortable in your arms, it's really beautiful. Natalie, thank you for that, and thanks to the great work of those rescuers there at Against All Odds.